As a leader, you sometimes need to adjust your behavior a little bit. Mm-hmm. How do you make sure that you actually match the context?
So when we talk about contextual leadership, there are those two disciplines. One is matching the context for optimal impact, and the other is shaping the context. In matching the context, there are two dimensions that turned out to pop up again and again and again in research, and then replicated itself when I did the global leadership context study. And one of those is the opening-closing balance. So I need to, as a leader, to understand the intentions. So if I'm driving efficiency and stability, I'm trying to get most out of my resources, get repeatability, get high consistency, high quality, then I need to be very deliberate about insisting on certain processes run in a certain way, that we've got disciplined execution. I do not open that up for disruption or innovation or change. So I'm all the way to the closing way of saying, that's not up for discussion. We'll adhere to this, we'll repeat this, this is the way we do it. Then, on the other hand, if we want to drive innovation and change, then I need to move to the other end of the scale, opening up matters, saying, we're going to challenge our assumptions on this. We've seen changes in the external environment, so we need to open up our way of operating around this, organizing around that. So I'll go all the way to the opening part of leadership. So opening closing is one of those matching scales. The other one is directing. Is it me as a leader who wants to take this decision, who wants to be in the mix and leading directly the work or the decision processes? So in some cases, we want to centralize decisions. We want to make sure that that decision arrives at me because I'm the only one who's got insights I can't share with my team, or I'm the only one who's got the overview of a range of competing priorities and need to make that executive decision. So I'd move towards directing kind of leadership. On the other side, sharing leadership is about mobilizing people, empowering them, making them lead their tasks, their functions, their areas, coordinate directly, make the decisions and inform afterwards. That requires that I build expertise, that I build an empowerment culture, that I decentralize decisions, and then I start formalizing the decisions or process to a certain level so I can set them free and give them high empowerment, sharing leadership. Those two dimensions turned out to be the key drivers in matching the context optimally. Matching the intentions, driving the intentions into efficient performance, matching the external environment, understanding what parts of the external environment calls for opening leadership behavior and closing leadership behavior. So the book outlines those two dimensions, and throughout the book I tell you about how do I match that external context. How does this play together with the expertise that's in my people composition? How does this play into the different subcultures? So matching leadership is an essential driver in getting performance and engagement in the organization. And the book outlines how do you do that given those different contextual factors that you have in your context.